Good afternoon, everybody. It's Ciearra. Welcome to Ciearra's Pregnancy Adventures. And again, I've done it again. 3 weeks in the making without a video. I am currently 21 weeks, 5 days pregnant. It's been awesome thus far, as far as after the morning sickness stopped. It's been 3 weeks, so the last time we spoke, I was probably about 17 or 18 weeks pregnant. So, actually, the week of Christmas, I went and got my ultrasound. I do know the sex of the baby. Shh, because I'm not telling. I am going to reveal that at my baby shower. So if you're invited to my baby shower, or if you would like to be invited to my baby shower, drop a comment below and I'll check it out. As far as weeks 19, 20, 21, it's been pretty good. I just, in about week 19, I started feeling the baby move. And people say it feels like butterflies. Lies. I mean, everybody has a different way of saying they feel something. Don't get me wrong. But that's a bunch of Kentucky. Okay. It actually feel like somebody is kind of like kicking me a little bit, but not on the outside, on the inside. It feels like you getting that little tap, like somebody saying hello. So cute. Now that I'm about 21 weeks pregnant, I feel it a lot more now. So it's like whenever my baby is woke, my baby is moving around, my baby is active and beating my bladder like it's a drum, and my kidneys like it's like trampolines probably. So I feel all of that, and I get pain sometimes in my kidneys when that happens, especially if my bladder is full, because it's like forcing the excess urine into the bladder, which means I gotta run to the bathroom as fast as possible. As far as work goes, I still work. I'm going to work as much as I possibly can. I applied for my FMLA a couple weeks ago, finally, and I got a brief for it. So as far as my FMLA goes, I am permitted 12 weeks of leave. And right now it's for intermittent, which means in case in an emergency, like Thursday when I was in the hospital overnight for observation, they were looking to be sure that I didn't have preterm labor, because I did have some infection in my teeth and whatnot. So they was trying to make sure I didn't have any contractions, signs of preterm labor or anything. And then I just been chilling out. It's kind of weird because it seems like a lot of times when it's time for me to go to work, my fiance calls and the phone rings, and normally the phone is close to my belly, so it like vibrates, and it's like, the baby goes kind of crazy a little bit when he calls, and that vibration is like baby just knows that it's that time of the night and that's her dad calling. It's so weird. But I've been doing that. As far as now, I've been reading my little book that I purchased from Apple Bookstore. I've also been keeping up with my pregnancy app, what to expect and with pregnancy. It has little videos and everything every week and different stuff. It really goes very much so into detail. I'm also planning a baby shower now. So at 21 weeks pregnant, I'll be planning a baby shower. My baby shower will be sometime in April, which hopefully is in April. Because every time I talk to my aunt about this baby shower, she's talking about moving it to like further. April 30th is the latest day that I possibly will have the baby shower, because at that point I'm very much so likely to have my baby, because I'm due 2 weeks later, and the likelihood of me having my baby at that point is very high. So we could be at the baby shower, partying it up, woo woo, baby time, and baby come. And I'm one of those people that have a tendency to want a lot of privacy. So me giving birth to a child is a very intimate, private moment, and there will be probably 2 to 3 people in the room with me. at that point, I would have loved this experience to be shared with my little sister who is moving away before I have my baby. So I will go into labor and I could just FaceTime her and complain that she didn't tell me any of this stuff. Well, she did. She told me a lot of things, being that she had two pregnancies and two labors, and neither was completely natural. She needed pain medicine for both of them. So I want to try to go natural, but she knows my tolerance for pain, but it's not going to allow that to happen. So, but also the fact that they're going to put a needle in my back is not going to allow me to want to have a needle in my back. Okay, because I could be paralyzed for the rest of my life if they hit the wrong spinal nerve or anything. I could be flipping paralyzed, and I just had a baby. Why would I want to be paralyzed? So I'm definitely afraid of that, as well as the pain that I'm gonna have. And then in some cases, as I have been watching videos online and trying to catch a baby story on TV, as well as looking it up online and finding old episodes of that, I could go into labor and really not have as much pain as you think. Uh, I probably won't even know I'm in labor, until the pain gets really extraneous. Um, I've been eating pretty good. At least I think I have. I've been having salad and different stuff of that matter. It hasn't been that bad. You know, um, a lot of tacos. My nephew loves tacos, so before they move away, I'm gonna give him a big siesta. We're gonna invite his little friends, and we're gonna have some tacos. Lots and lots of tacos. I mean, tacos. We're gonna have enough tacos for days. My old nephew loves tacos, and my little bubble loves tacos too. Which is also the next nephew. He's the younger one. Maybe I'll have a video next time with both of them in appearance. We're thinking of names. Now, since we're actually at the point where whenever I go to the hospital, they put the little thingies on my belly to monitor me, and it's so exciting. You get 2 to 3 monitors put on your belly. One monitor is to monitor contractions in your belly, and the other monitor, one of the other monitors normally is to monitor the heart rate of the baby to make sure the baby is not in distress. A higher or a lower heartbeat rate, a heart rate, actually could mean that the baby is in distress. They worry more so about a lower heart rate than the higher heart rate as far as that goes. Um, I have had slight swelling, but mainly in my ankles, like right on top of the ankle bone. It's not something that I'm like, ugh, it's swelling, my feet hurt. Which they do. Trust and believe. My feet hurt like nobody's business. Every once in a while, I soak them in a bucket with water and Epsom salt. And it helps a little bit, but I haven't had any swelling in my face. Unless it looks like to you guys, I've had swelling in my face. But normally the camera puts on 10 pounds, so I probably look a lot. I probably look like I weigh like 10 to 12 pounds more than what I actually weigh. So this is Ciearra's Pregnancy Adventures. If you like my page and maybe subscribe. I'm going to be trying. I say this all the time, but I'm going to really, really try. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm having a newborn baby, and this is the most exciting adventure that I feel like I'm going to take for the first step of a new beginning. And I'm going to try to post a video every single week, whether it's Sunday or Wednesday. At least once a week, I'm going to try to post that video for you guys. For Ciearra's Pregnancy Adventures, because once baby is born, I'm thinking about doing something a little bit different as a new mother. Maybe, Ciearra's Motherly Chronicles or something like that. Okay, deuces. Holla at your girl.